Hello everybody, welcome back.
Hope everybody's enjoying their December so far because it has flown by.
Yeah, 2025 in like 3 weeks. But that happens every year, right?
I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Agree. But actually that kind of reminds me of this is one of our favorite times of the year in regards to Christen and Tobin content, because as we know, it's Christen's birthday in a few weeks, and it always has that Christmas, then Christen's birthday post nostalgia over the years. So we have that to look forward to, but that's perfect because we're going to do a bit of Christen and Tobin spam in this video.
Yes, much needed.
Yeah, they're kind of everywhere. They work so hard on their re-ink business every single day, and always get excited to just look at some pictures. And there's actually kind of a topic I want to discuss that involves them. Also, there is a wedding. Obviously, I'm sure in the title you'll see who we put or whatnot, but exciting. It wasn't a gay wedding, but that's okay.
We'll allow it for Lynn. we'll let it slide this time.
This time, yeah. We're just going to talk a little bit about Christen and Tobin because we haven't really talked about them much recently, but they've kind of been everywhere. The last video we talked about them, I believe, was the video where they had the official kiss. I know, I always sounds cringe when I say it, but their first kiss on cam, we loved it. It was I get butterflies thinking of it. And then I don't know if I replied to this comment when they posted it, but someone goes in our comment section, you know, the whole idea of thank you, you're welcome, Christen Press, you remember? And yeah, totally loved it. I mean, I'm still, it's a weird 3 months later to still be on high, but just love it. Love their love. I'm going to start just from the last major things that they've done, but they were actually both at the NWSL championship down in Kansas City. I mean, it was a party down there. So many people, so much excitement. And I'll keep spamming pictures in the background. But they were part of Fan Fest, and they also did a live version of the recap show, and they were pumped. And also, their message is just so uplifting and so, you know, what we can do in this world to make it a better place. I love it. And their energy is so positive, and I love to see it. They went, and I mean, looking amazing. The look right here, perfection. I just love that look. Tobin looks cool as ever. And Christen posted this. She said,
Tobin, when she saw this photo, it looks like you're running for president. Hey, that's what I was thinking.
Yes, she looks so good. And oh God, I would do anything for a Christen Press president. Hey, that has a great ring to it. Then I saw something like this, and this is very sweet. And so Christen posted this.
My partner in every sense of the word, thanks for giving us all your vision and heart, and helping us believe in our crazy, unthinkable dreams.
I mean, how sweet is that? Partner in every sense of the word, on the field, off the field, business partners, life partners. I just love it. It's so sweet. And they really are connected. Remember, we talked about the one interview they did where people who don't know them think they're like on a second date or they're newly together. Just love it. Then it was Thanksgiving. Christen posted some pictures. The gravy boat captain right there. Beautiful.
I think we know what she brings every year.
Yeah, the gravy, exactly. I think I read they might have been at Tobin's part of the family, and then I'm not actually quite sure, but here's an adorable picture of them. I'm sorry, that look on Tobin is like my favorite. I love the cuff jeans, the collared shirt. I think that is so just like handsome, you know?
Stole the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, I love those jeans. Look so good on her. So they had a great Thanksgiving, and then someone asked her about her sweater, and she goes,
I got by my IG ads. She got.
Hey, celebrities, they're relatable, right? Also, we talked about this when we talked about Ali's video. The video we talked about Ali and Ashlyn, because Ali went actually to the Grassroots GALA that they have every year, which is Christen's been involved with the organization for many years. But this year, the U.S. Women's National Team got an award at the Grassroots GALA. Ali went as well as Carli Lloyd went, so I'll put that picture. And they all look great. They look spectacular. I love Tobin's suit. I love her hair. I think it looks so cute and so I think it looks super cute. And I love that. I just love that it's a little something different. It's very cutesy and I love it. And then here's another one of them holding hands. I mean, a lot of pictures there. They do that every year, and I love it. And it looks like they even spoke. So they had a great night there. And I think that was the third or the fourth. The third. And then also, Tobin and Christen had a couple of photo dumps.
Good thing Tobin learned how to 0.5 before our NYC holiday trip.
And I think it has to do with the lens. I'm not exactly sure, but so just super cute pictures of them in New York. I feel like we get a lot of remember last year when they went to the UK and we got that really cool photo dump from the UK.
Yeah, it looks like they're having lots of fun in New York City. New York City in the winter is the best. There's nothing like it.
Oh, your dad was just in New York City. Maybe he ran into Tobin and Christen.
Oh my. When did this happen? I'm not joking. I would be so jealous.
But super cute shots of them. And I love it. And I wonder what was on the phone. Something interesting must have been on the phone. And then Tobin posted a photo dump as well, kind of similar to Christen's, and it said thankful for, and she posted a whole bunch of pics. Super cute. And then Tobin on the plane. I feel like I should know who this is, but maybe that's her nan, her grandma.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's Tobin's grandma.
That'd be so cute. I mean, just fun pictures, super fun. I think they're in a golf cart, the dreaded golf cart.
Good thing they're driving and not in the back where they can fall off and get seriously injured.
I don't know if we've told that story. Sarah and I almost fell off a golf cart one time. We're okay, nothing happened, and I feel better for people who have because I know it's a thing, but golf carts can be very scary.
Yeah, especially at night, at midnight, driving on the back of one with someone driving crazy. Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then Tobin cycling. She's like a big cycler. You know, like how Kelly O'Hara is a big swimmer now? That's Tobin's thing, is cycling, which is very cool. So, I mean, they are just doing things, living life, and thankful for each other. And it actually made me think about something because we talked about Crashland, having the situation that's going on with them. And it made me think of a couple things, the idea of we've known so much about what has gone on with Crashland and all their issues. Maybe the way Tobin and Christen did it for so long made, kind of like the most sense, because now with Crashland breaking up and it being so messy, if they were more low-key, it wouldn't have been a messy. And I don't mean they shouldn't have been. I go, maybe that's just Tobin and Christen said, we're going to protect this at all costs because it could turn into something really messy if you're not careful.
Yeah, but at the same time...
Yeah, no, at the same time, you have to still live how you feel right at the moment, and I thought about that too.
Live in the present,
yeah.
I guess.
Totally. And that actually also made me think about the idea of like Lucy Bronze and Keira Walsh, where they were so, not secretive, but quiet about it. And I think that's another reason, being on the same national team, because they've been on the same national team for so long, Keira and Lucy, when they were together. It's kind of like, it's such a stressful, high stress environment. You just don't want to give yourself another stressor. And that's kind of what Tobin and Christen did. We're on the same team. We don't need another stressful environment.
Not to mention the amount of hate that people get, for being in a same-sex relationship in the first place, and then being on the same team or the same national team. It's like people are just crazy, not even wanting to deal with all that hate and discrimination as well, Yeah, and
I feel like it's just getting, in some ways I just think it's getting, like, it was bad, then it got better, now it's getting bad again. Like, I just see it on social media. It feels like some people are we talked about this recently, so emboldened to just say whatever they want, no consequences. I know that's kind of a theme on you and I's videos, where people just kind of say anything they want. And now I think the idea of like cancel culture, where you were canceled for saying something, I feel like it's gone so much in the opposite way. Maybe you were canceled, but it actually doesn't matter if you were canceled. It's just extremes. I don't know. It's just, I feel like it's getting worse on social media after it gotten better for a little bit of time. That made me think about Tobin and Christen being so private for so long. I thought, Keira and Lucy seem to be, I wouldn't say open with their relationships now that they seem to be in, or if they are still in those relationships with Ona and with Laura. But I could see why they didn't want anything to do with like a public relationship while being on the national team, because it's just so stressful. And maybe that's what we're seeing with Ali and Ashlyn, where the stress of everything led them to kind of crack, and it's just kind of scary, you know, how messy it is.
Yeah, you should do what feels right at the same time. Like, it's like, I love seeing Ali in her new, you know, relationship with Jen. And we love seeing Christen and Tobin. So we need more of that content.
Yeah. And that just leads, remember we did the video about the friends taking sides, and Ashlyn has talked about it. She said she has lost friendships. Christen and Tobin came out and said they still love Ash and going to be friends with her. But that's a hard position to be in when you're friends with Ali and Ash. But so excited to see Christen and Tobin just living their lives, working so hard too. Like, every single thing that they do, they're out promoting, not their brand as like, oh, buy our stuff, but just kind of like that idea of what they're trying to cultivate at the re-ink space.
And looking good doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. And they're working so hard, but just so excited. They look so cute. They look so happy. Glad they had a good Thanksgiving. And
Can't wait to see the Christmas pics.
I know. Every year we look forward to it. Absolutely. But speaking about love, there was a wedding over, I guess, last weekend, but the icon herself, Lynn Williams, and her college sweetheart, Marley, officially got married in Malibu, California. And the pictures I have, there is a video of her dancing. I didn't save it, but it was on the story. If I can find it, I'll post it. But so fun. So many of her teammates were there. We saw Crystal Dunn's like the wedding queen. I feel like Crystal Dunn's at all the weddings.
Yeah.
And I love it.
If she wasn't invited, she'd be the number one wedding crasher.
She was there, and I'm just going through some of these pictures. These were on ESPNW. Merritt Mathias and Abby Dahlkemper were there. Pinoe was there. And of course, Sam Mewis was there.
Okay, purple. Yeah, lavender.
She looks great. It's Kristen Hamilton. Everyone looks fabulous. I love this vibe. The green suit and Lynn's it's almost like a boho lace. Kind of, you know what I mean? Like, I believe they met in college at Pepperdine University, which is in Malibu. So that's probably the Malibu connection. And that's a question I have. Is Lynn going to long-term live in Australia? You know, he's Australian. I would probably live in Australia.
At the rate we're going here, oh yeah.
Lynn is actually from California. She's from Fresno, which I don't know. Fresno gets a bad rap. But the whole Central Valley of California, it's beautiful there.
I don't know about Australia, though, because, you know, big spiders, plus jumping snakes, like kangaroo snakes. What is that?
I saw that. You showed me that. That was a bit frightening.
I'm traumatized.
And apparently they're having like some type of heat wave there. It's Australian summer there now. There's some crazy heat wave happening over there. So... But congratulations to Lynn and Marley. So excited for them. And I'm sure there was other players there I just didn't see in these pictures. And I wonder if she's going to change her last name. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it. But that would be interesting to see as well. Also, he's like a big celebrity in Australia. He won Celebrity Big Brother. So we shall see. But congrats to them. Very exciting. Christen and Tobin, they just look so happy. Their love is going to go down in history books. I'm telling you now.
You know it.
Totally. And then Lynn and Marley, congratulations to them. And actually, their love will go down in history as well. Marrying your college sweetheart is iconic. They are so cute. Love it so much. And adorable. Questions, comments down below. We'll talk to everyone later. Have a great night. Bye.
Bye.